circulation is formed over parts of Bay of Bengal. And on the other hand, as we can see, there are certain parts which are being affected by a low pressure area, mainly the area of Haryana and South. Next slide is satellite picture. Convective clouds, which means heavy clouds, can be seen over the central part of the country, few parts of northwestern India and few parts of northeastern states and Bay of Bengal, along with Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Heading towards the next slide, that is active and vigorous monsoon activities. Active monsoon can be seen over parts of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and on the other hand, we can see active monsoon is also seen over the eastern part of Rajasthan. Heading towards the maximum and the minimum temperatures of 4 metros, starting with capital Delhi, which recorded maximum as 33 degrees Celsius with 26 degrees Celsius as minimum. On the contrary, Mumbai recorded maximum as 31 degrees Celsius with 25 degrees Celsius as minimum. Moving towards Kolkata, which recorded maximum temperature as 31 degrees Celsius with 26 degrees Celsius as minimum. And lastly, Chennai, which recorded maximum temperature as 33 degrees Celsius with 26 degrees Celsius as minimum. Heading towards the main forecast, starting with northwest from Muzaffarabad, Chitral, Gilgit, Skardu and Kargil, including Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, would experience fairly widespread rain and thunder showers. Talking about the plains of northwest, where Punjab, Haryana and capital Delhi would experience scattered rain and thunder showers. As an exception, fairly widespread rain and thunder showers can be seen over the entire Uttar Pradesh and entire Rajasthan. Moving towards the eastern part of the country, where West Bengal, Southern Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, including the Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha, would experience fairly widespread rain and thunder showers. Similar weather conditions can be seen over the entire northeastern states, which includes the 7 states, Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. Quickly moving down to south, where Andaman and Nicobar Islands would experience fairly widespread rain and thunder showers. Moving towards the peninsular India, as we can see, coastal part of Andhra Pradesh, few covering parts, internal parts, along with Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Lakshadweep would experience fairly widespread rain and thunder showers. Few covering parts would remain isolated. Quickly heading towards west, where Konkan and Goa, few parts of Gujarat and Kutch would experience fairly widespread rain and thunder showers. As an exception, few interior parts